Welcome, grasshoppers. Welcome to the Bot Signal. Today, Friday wins. We are going to go over every single win that you have had this week. We are going to celebrate it all over the internet. Reason being, entrepreneurs burn out when all they do is set their sights on the next new thing. How do I know this? Well, I know this because it's happened to me. I have got a Facebook user here saying, I watched my Bitcoin grow. Hey, Bitcoin person, that's awesome, man. That's wonderful. Hey, I've never gotten into all of that, but I have read, I think I vaguely know what Bitcoin means. Congratulations, you. Yes, that is fabulous. I am proud of you, and watch that Bitcoin grow, my friend. Yeah, that's wonderful. I may have to access you at some point to find out what Bitcoin really is. That's wonderful. Very good. Tell me what else you got going on in the comments. Everybody watching, let's celebrate some stuff, because today is Friday. Today is the end of that week that we have been working on so very hard, and taking some time out to smell the flowers a little bit. It's a real great idea on Friday morning, let me tell you. Very good. So here in the Bot Cave, we've had a lot of awesomeness this week in the Bot Cave. Gosh, we're making huge progress on one of the VIP clients. I have to tell you, I cannot wait to see how her stuff turns out, because she's been an amazing partner and a great collaborator as well. So, I mean, the folks that choose to collaborate with us and not just kind of give us the keys and hope something cool will come out of it, those are the people that I love the best. Those are the people that have the best return on their investment every time, and they are the most fun to work with. And I gotta tell you, this lady is super fun to work with. So there is that. Definitely gonna celebrate that. I think that I got a new client sign up as well this week. That's been pretty amazing. A person whom I met more than a year ago, I think, turned up needing a bot, and I was able to also kind of talk to him about everything new that we're doing in addition to the bots. There's stuff that we're already doing, and then there's some stuff that I'm researching right now. I swear to you, every time my team hears I was looking on Product Hunt or I was looking on AppSumo, they go, what's next? What do we need to learn next? I tell you, I'm pretty predictable. I'll just say that for you. Anyway, so we got to talk about all the new things that are happening, and those folks signed just yesterday. So I'm going to give that a heck yes, because they're going to be a lot of fun to work with as well. Have waited a long time to work with this person and his partner. So we will keep tabs on that as we go. Also, this week was great because some more business stuff here, but we have started doing interactive videos. What that is when you're watching a video and you can choose your own adventure through it. So when you're watching a video and some buttons come up on the screen, basically, this is the example that I give. You want to choose the red pill or the blue pill, and you hit the button of whatever you want to choose, and then you go down that route for a while. These things are so very similar to the bots that we have been building for the chatbots that we've been building for 3 years. And it's just an incredible opportunity to build some custom interactive quizzes for people. And another client that I have been wanting to work with for the longest time ever, signed for a couple of those this week. So I'm incredibly proud and so happy to have that on board as well. So a lot of victories on the work front this week. A lot of good stuff going on. And I just couldn't be more proud of my team. They are always raring to go to learn a new thing and to participate in a new way. And I just love that about them. Because I don't know, I just want to support them forever. They're the greatest couple of ninjas. Well, we've got a few ninjas now. So anyway, so on I would say on the personal front, really enjoying my little morning workouts. I'm gonna give that a win. It is, gosh, starting a new habit is so hard sometimes, right? I mean, it just is so hard sometimes. And I think it was a couple of months ago now, or maybe 6 weeks, I just started working out a little bit in the morning. And now that has grown into kind of a half an hour type of a thing. Hey, thank you, Facebook user. That's super cool of you to say. I'm kind of loving it because it really makes me feel good coming out of the gate. Yeah, I'm a little over what I need to be weight wise. And if, for me, the start of the working out habit has always been get in the car, go to the gym, spend, quite a bit of time. I really love to swim. I love swimming. But it just hasn't been super conducive, the pandemic, to going to swim and doing all of those things. So, and the other thing is, man, if there's a whole lot of startup energy required in forming a new habit, for me, it doesn't usually form. Doesn't usually happen. If there's a whole lot of get in the car, make sure you have everything you need, do all this, yeah, it can be something that I do for a while, but that startup energy, that pushing a rock up a hill, is what a new habit always feels like. And if I can decrease the amount of startup energy needed, then I usually can get something really good going. And that's what happened here. Exercise is better than any drug. Oh, you're correct. I used to have a little thing on my desk that said, "You are one workout away from a good mood." It's true. It's true. Like going and working out and getting my heart beating and all of those things helps me balance out what, because sometimes I take things very seriously, like everybody else in the world, right? I'm not different. But when I work out, it seems like there's a little bit of space, between me and whatever I'm thinking about. And it seems to work out a whole lot better for me. I tend to not overreact as much when I'm working out regularly. So that is that's the personal stuff that's going on. I've got my under desk cycle happening. I love this thing. I love this thing. Hey, listening to a webinar, pedal at the same time won't hurt anything. There's a lot of things that I do during the day, including like meetings with my team. They don't care if I'm pedaling, and I don't, it's not enough that I'm getting out of breath and weirdly distracted. It's just a little bit of motion going on when there's usually nothing. So they say sitting is the new smoking. So I am doing my level best to not just sit anymore, because I love my job. I love my little company, my career. I love everything about it. So why not just embrace that love? Know that I'm going to be at this desk for a bit and work my exercise into actually being here. So that is an experiment, ongoing. It's an ongoing experiment, people. And I'm going to celebrate the fact that it's really going well. It just really is. And I am so grateful for that. Gosh, I want to celebrate another thing here. I the partnerships that I have created this week and that I have touched on this week mean a whole lot to me. And I didn't really know about any of this stuff until I met Jay Fazette. He started talking to me, because he talks to everyone, about joint venture partnerships. And then, I met up with Charles Bird at Jay's Summit, actually. Met up with Charles Bird, and he has taught me so much about forming partnerships with people, forming relationships. You wouldn't believe what it has done for my business. There's a monetary thing that it has done for my business for sure, but there's also something that it's my safety net. These are people that I can rely on in a pinch. These are people that I can ask questions of, because I'm not, I've been running this business for 3 years. There's a lot I don't know about business. So having those opportunities to just ask the questions that I don't know anything about, to reach out to people to get support, to reach out to people to give support to. And that's the stuff that's the priceless stuff that when I did my business without all this, I didn't know. I didn't know these were things you could do. I just, I continually kind of relied on my own bootstraps, because that's what they say, right? Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. I constantly relied on my knowledge, my resources, my everything, and I didn't want to ask for help from anybody else. So if you're in that position at all, I invite you to explore JV relationships. I invite you to explore some of these partnerships and some of these networks that you can rely on when things don't seem to be going right, or when you have a question about business. For my greatest advice for entrepreneurship, don't rely on the space between your two ears. Don't rely on that only, because that's where setbacks can set you back a whole lot more than if you had some support you could reach out to. So kind of what I know on that, but I wanted to report some personal win there. Listen, Bitcoin user, how much can you tell us how much you watched your Bitcoin grow this week? Can you give us any details on that? I would love to hear them and respond, hopefully in an appropriate manner. Because I don't know anything about Bitcoin, and I would love to celebrate your stuff more fully. Also, if you've had any other wins this week, go ahead and put them down. I hate to get on and just celebrate me. I like to celebrate other people whenever possible. And if you're new around here, go ahead and toss a win in the comments for me. Business, personal, small, big, I care not. Go ahead, and we celebrate everything here. Because there's no real dividing line between personal and business. I'm thinking about my clients all the time. I'm thinking about business and new ways to do things and new things to do all the time. I'm not stopping at 6:00. Maybe I could change that. I don't know. There are times that I stop at 6:00. So let me give you the details on this. So my wife works different hours, different shifts. she's a retail pharmacist, and so she works different shifts. And so sometimes she comes home at 4:30, sometimes it's 8:30, and anywhere in between. And so sometimes I do just, I hang it up when she comes home, and we hang out. But there are other nights that she's got other things to do, or she works late or whatever. And so I end up working late. So I don't really have a stable quitting time, is what I'm trying to get at there. And yeah, so there are times that I'm just sitting there watching some TV, pedaling along, and I think, whoa, what if we tried this? My brain works on it all the time. So there's not a great big dividing line. So that's why I asked for business and personal stuff. Today is a $213 growth. Wow. You know what? Yes to that, my friend. Whatever's going on, I hope that continues for you, and I hope that it only gets better from here. It looks like Elf is also congratulating you. One of my favorite celebration gifts right there. So excellent. Congratulations to you. I hope that it gets nothing but better in the future here. And yeah, whatever you did to make that happen, or maybe just that was something that just happened, whatever it is, congratulations. And I'm so glad it's happening to one of my friends. I assume you're a friend of mine. It just says Facebook user. So but yeah, great stuff. Looking forward ahead to next week. We're gonna have some great shows for you. As always, we do have some great shows. We're also going to be celebrating and getting some stuff done on the class that I'm going to be offering in January. That one is going to be all about engagement marketing. It is going to be all about engagement marketing. It's going to cover the tools. It's going to cover the techniques. It's going to cover gamification. It is going to cover a whole lot of awesome stuff. We'll be having the early sign up here happening in a little while as well. And to take us out through the end of the year, class starts January 15th. But I am going to be offering early bird pricing until the day before, so that you can get in on that. Really excited about this class. It's one of those things. It's a culmination of everything that I've been learning and been practicing with my clients and some of their results. And you will learn all about it if you sign up for that bad boy. I let StreamYard access my info. I guess it didn't work. Oh, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't, my friend. That's just the way that it goes. But I'm glad that you're watching. And yeah, I want to thank you for joining me on this beautiful Friday. And that's about it for me today. Just thank you for being here. Thanks for the live watchers. Thanks for everybody on the replay. This is a really important ritual, my friends. It's your end of week. Let's just celebrate all your coolness. So I am here every day at 10 a.m. Central, putting on the bot signal for everybody, talking about chatbots, engagement marketing, and all of the tools that I use to get better engagement from people, so that people can get a better ROI on their marketing investments. Yeah, would love to see you back again. Thank you for coming today. I hope that you have a really great weekend, and celebrate, my friends. Celebrate your lives, because that's what it's about. And I'll see you in a bot.